It's interesting when you start thinking about the emotional cycle of investing, but you kind of get to this part where you get to, the thrill of investing, the euphoria of investing, where everything is great. And what's amazing to me is how quickly you go from that euphoric feeling to starting to drop off and getting really, really scared. And it doesn't take much. In the S&P 500, and we just checked before we started recording this week, the S&P is down about 0.5%, 0.5%. Now, it's been a little bit of a rocky road this week specifically, but overall, we had a really, really bad day in the markets yesterday, but the market's off about 0.5%. The NASDAQ is down about 1.5%.
Yeah.
The NASDAQ is obviously far more tech heavy. It's always has been far more volatile anyway than the S&P 500. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is actually up. It's actually positive just a little bit for the week. So, as much as people might think that the sky is falling because they're seeing some of the biggest names in the country or some of the biggest companies, that, some of those stocks are having some volatility right now, the world is not coming to an end. The stock market is still continuing to go on. So it's important to keep that in mind because I feel like we've passed that euphoric feeling and we're fresh into anxiety now. When you kind of get to that top of the mountain, you start coming down that emotional curve, you start getting into anxiety, you start to getting into fear. I don't know necessarily about denial. They have denial on here. I don't ever see denial. I see it goes straight from anxiety to fear has been my experience.
All right.
With the clients that we talk about.